That woman is gonna go far if she keeps using that deep voice.
I go outside.
It's something I've been doing for the last 3 years, but I've always been imagining in my head if there ever was like actual dubbed Touhou games or a Touhou anime.
God, I would love that.
Who would play it and where it would be? And I've pretty much completely decided in my head it would actually be better as a California production than as a Texas production.
I think I could see why. Yeah.
A much wider talent pool they could pull from.
Yeah.
And most of them do work for both, so
True. I don't think I have to worry too much about that.
like for example, I could never quite settle, but for like Saki, for example, I'm either picturing adult voice Laura Bailey or Colleen Clickenbeard. You could go either or.
You really could, yeah.
It's the same thing with Kantai that I've also been picturing in my head what that would sound like for like 3 years now.
It's amazing we haven't got a dub yet actually for the anime.
That's given the whole ordeal with that. That's going to go through a lot of licensing hell before it does.
I don't think there was that much of a licensing problem with it.
I think there are some of the boats actually have a trademark to them because
Oh, okay.
I think some boats are still actually used either as trade ships or as like a tour thing.
Huh.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but I imagine there's probably gonna be some hell. But I imagine that also too would be better as a California product. Because see, here's the thing: is that with Kantai, a good 4 out of 5 characters are voiced by the same one woman. So I imagine,
yeah, all the Congo sisters.
If there's a group of sisters of any kind, they're all gonna be voiced by the same one woman. all four Congo sisters, all 5 of the Fubuki sisters. Surprising, actually, not Kaga and Akagi. They're actually voiced separately, but it's one of those things that you never really would pick up on otherwise. I think actually, I think the woman that voices Nagato actually also voices all 3 of the Sendai sisters.
Yeah.
And Mutsu also. But it's like another thing is I can't tell is whenever that gets dubbed, are they gonna keep that spirit intact by having the same woman play 4 or 5 characters? Or are they gonna try to actually truly differentiate it?
Yeah,
by having them be separate.
That is a great question, actually. Also, that Kamehameha, the face is very painful.
I thought I could get through it. I could not. Oh, well, if I was going to lose to anyone, I go for at least one round. I guess Marius would be the appropriate choice.
Yeah, that would do it. Crazy jet beams.
I'm also barely paying attention to
this conversation, though.
Love it, but it really is interesting though, how that would get handled.
Yeah, no.
For the life of me, though, I just hope that it's not Sentai.
Oh God.
It's sad though that I have this vitriol towards them now because even just 3 or 4 years ago, there was a time I might have actually advocated for them. Not anymore.
Is there a thing that happened?
Their performances, well, 2 things. Their performances have gone down a bit the last couple of years. Also, they've stolen a lot of my favorite shows in the last couple of years that would have been perfect at Funimation. They've stolen basically everything save for free that Kyoto Animation has done since 2012.
Yeah.
And that pisses me off.
Yeah. I can agree with that because Josh and I were watching... I probably mentioned this before. We were watching Infamous Trial Season 2 just to get that show over with. And ever since Season 1, the casting quality just went downward so hard. Everything's so over-exaggerated.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, they do have a few good I will stand now and forever by their production of Angel Beats. And I think the acting is okay for Clanad, but their writing for it was terrible. I don't have examples, but I've heard that their adaptation of the script was fucking atrocious.
Yeah. I will say, if we're going down that road, the recent re-release or redub of the first Vampire Hunter D movie is actually really good.
I think they really had to. They had to put effort in for that because that's a legacy title. They need to if they want that to sell to a new audience.
And despite me thinking he's a little too old for the character, I still think Mihawk's voice actor for D is fantastic.
Does he also voice the Hand?
I know he does in Bloodlust, the original 2000 anime, but I don't know if he does in this movie also. Because
in the original 80s movie, where it was done in California, the Hand and D were voiced by the same Michael McConaughey.
Yeah, I think that's Bloodlust, the 2000 anime, but yeah. No.
You know what actually would have been really neat is if the re-releases of the movies actually had the original dub on there too.
Yeah, that'd be really sick.
I don't think they wouldn't be able to do that because of licensing reasons, but that would have been a really cool feature.
I agree with that, yeah.
For comparison's sake, at least.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm actually surprised you haven't tried to show me the movie at all in the year it's been since I got it for you for Christmas.
I didn't think you were interested.
I can be convinced of almost anything within reason.
I mean, we could give it a shot. You have to bear in mind that it's from the 80s, and it's what set the precedent for actual horror anime.
I'm actually surprised you didn't try to show it to me for Halloween.
I was locked in a film lab for Halloween.
I meant in general, though, like earlier or thematically or something.
Yeah, it never really crossed my mind. I mean, last couple times we've been hanging out, Touhou's been, like, at the forefront we've been doing.
Damn right.
Yeah. I don't know, what 5 are we on right now? I think 4.
5, I think. I think this was 5.
Alright.
This is gonna be hard to depict Marisa. I'll just make her blast some cannons.
Yeah.
Make my puppet blast some cannons. I should give you a reward.
A reward, you say? Okay.
Okay, now I'm up to speed. Just make sure I look cool. I can't make any promises.
Okay. Well, that's fantastic.
Okay.
Are we on the last boss?
No, definitely not.
Okay, so good. We don't have to deal with Sinai for the last boss. Yay.
Yep.
Makes me wonder who the last boss is going to be.
Oh,
wait, Alice was stalking Marissa, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure of that.
Oh, who are you?
Yeah.
I heard you're
looking for... She is the R4 of the series.
The what?
She is the R4 of the series.
Well,
She's so happy when someone remembers her.
But... a great talent is standing here in front of you. I'm sorry, but I'm not planning to have you... Screen cap, I'm not planning to have you appear in my play. Don't say such a... I'm best suited to be the main character.
You already have your one story mode. Why don't you stay in your fucking lane?
The main character's already been decided. Now, if you'll excuse me, not so fast. I won't let you go.
No, you feel like you have a choice in this regard.
Now would be a great time for you to put that razor to use.
Yeah.
I would cleave her across the neck. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes the hard part.
So I'm just gonna say straight up, it looks like those puppets could do a good, could fuck her up pretty good. Because they literally force her to move. Theoretically putting you within striking distance.
Yep. Yes, good. Shit.
Got it.
I got the knockaway attack.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Oh!
Oh.
My puppets blow up the frogs. I don't know about the snakes, but my puppets blow up the frogs.
It seems like it would, though, because the frogs are just like a temporary shield. And that's a straight beam, not like a one-off projectile.
Yeah, come on. Ooh. Damn it, almost.
Oh, that would probably mean the frogs are only able to take one hit. Multiple hits fuck him over. Ooh. Shit. I'm remembering that for future matchups.
Damn it. Fuck.
That also means Uto is going to completely fuck her over. Yes, I like this.
It's not doing as much damage as I would have thought, though.
Yeah, it's nowhere near Marissa's level, but this is still acceptable.
Eat me. Get off me. Shit. Damn it.
That feel when Senai suddenly turns into Toby.
Oh my god.
It's been a long time since I actually made a Naruto reference.
For good. It's been like a year since you've done one of those games, hasn't it?
It's been like a year and a half, yeah. This year's been dedicated entirely into DBZ.
One Piece.
And One Piece. One Piece between you and me, DBZ or solo.
Suck it, bitch!
That was one round, fuck. At least you can deploy multiples that'll completely dig over the frogs.
The only time you're okay is in the hentai. I love how most.
I'm going to assume that after we were done with that last recording session, you looked up some hardcore NTRs tonight.
That's not an idea I had, but I could be convinced of it. No, although a lot of doujins tend to make her out to be the village slut.
Yeah. I wonder if it's have frustration for shit like this.
Get off me.
Ooh. These beams have some weird tracking properties.
Yeah. No, you. Okay, bitch, try that again.
Even your puppets actually absorb a couple of those hits. That's awesome.
Where's the body? There we go.
Very little forward damage. You can easily DPS the fuck out of her.
How's your morning going?
Well, we're almost done with this, so I'm doing pretty good.
I think I heard a bomb in the background. The riots begin.
Yeah, I am gonna enjoy staying inside for about a week or so to ride off the aftermath of this.
I can't wait to see the mass suicide when you get to college on Monday.
Right. I actually typed that in the group chat last night with a bunch of my college buddies. Happy National Suicide Day.
Everywhere I looked, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, at least 3 out of 5 posts were literally mass links to various suicide hotlines. I can't tell if that's a great joke or in terrible taste.
Well, I'm fucked up, so I'm gonna take that as a good joke. But yeah,
what does that word mean?
Proselytize? I have no fucking clue. Actually, hang on.
I'm just gonna hang on this screen while you Google that.
Yeah, hang on.
I joke as I'm staring at a literal margarita jug.
Okay, proselytize, convert or attempt to convert someone from one religion, belief, or opinion to another. Oh, she's cucking us.
If I was the main character, it would be easier for me to convert more people to my religion. Not this time.
Not this time, bitch. Alleged goddess. I read her profile description on the character select screen.
She's a fraction of a goddess due to being descendant of Sawako Moria.
Oh. Is this where I think it's going?
Probably. I don't remember, I only did it the once.
Former hell.
Galaxy Cape, though.
Indeed.
I've never wanted a Touhou figure except for Moko as much as I've wanted this one really awesome, badass-looking Utsuho figure.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, I need to show it to you. It is strikingly awesome looking.
You know, I just realized that cape basically is?
What?
Meta Knight's cape from Smash.
Here, I was gonna say your desktop, but that works too.
Kinda does, huh?
All it needs is an Exia in there.
That's all we need to improve this situation right now. Utsuho plus Gundam. That'll make it good.
Well, we already have one game with an Exia in it.
That's true.
Anyway, so we woke her up or something or other, and now she wants to play. She must misunderstand. All she hears is the word play. She didn't understand that we're making a play. I still can't tell how I feel about the quote-unquote deeper sound of the character themes from 11 and 12.
Huh. Did they get deeper?
Yeah, like this song, like compared to the other songs.
This does sound very deep, yeah.
It's a deeper bass ear sound. than the other songs, and you'll notice that especially in character themes like Byakuren's.
Yeah, I mean, I get this is trying to like replicate like a hellish kind of sound, but yeah, weird.
Graze, graze, graze.
And I get to use her later.
L1 square is your ticket to victory.
I know you can deploy more than one than two. I figured that out earlier. That's fucking great.
Another useless spell card, but whatever. It did some
you still
damage.
took some damage off her, or did some damage.
Graze, graze, graze. Graze a little bit. It. Wait a minute. If I hold the button, I can keep summoning out more as they die.
Wait, really?
I think so. Yeah, I summoned.
Ooh.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
You gotta play it cautious here in Touhou Land.
That's true. Sadly, we cannot jump here, like in Scarlet.
That made that game so much easier.
I don't remember. Did we actually fight Touhou in that game?
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
we fought her in. We fought her in the ugliest level of the game. Don't you remember?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm holding down the button, and more puppets keep coming out, up to 5, I think. Once they fade away.
Really nice.
You can keep a consistent beam going.
God, that's a good way to fuck over Sanai, huh?
Power,
Fuck
charge,
all of her
charge,
shields.
charge. Graze.
Go ripping it.
As I get all of no damage done.
No, you're gonna be doing some decent damage right now.
The most minor amount.
She's not even dodging. Or no, well, she was dodging a little bit, but not nearly enough.
But she was certainly doing her damage's worth.
Yep.
Graze, graze,
The-
graze.
The supernovas actually cause slowdown in the game. It's fantastic.
There's actual slow. Oh, yeah, there is a little, isn't there?
Yeah.
Uh,
Which is interesting because they're in like I think part 3 or 4 of Scarlet Curiosity. While I was editing it, you said that this game is Slowdown City.
No, it was. It gets the slowdown at the ending bits, like whenever the character's recoiling
Okay.
from a shot from whatever the finish. Like you'll see.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Come on. Final
fine.
spell. Final spell. Final spell.
Oh shit, you're out of bombs, dude.
Shit. Final. Extend. Shit, damn it.
1-1.
1-1.
All right.
And I don't have any for this round either. Oh, well, let's use some of those actual triangle attacks that I've been completely ignoring.
May as well.
Oh my gosh, he really is cornered in the top of the screen.
Yeah, these are great for corner trapping people, probably. Or at least forcing them to fucking move.
That.
She's eating the beams right now. Then again, nuclear crow, so I imagine she probably will try it.
If I can eat the sun, I can eat a laser.
Just enjoy the Sunny D.
Unleash the power of the sun. That. You get off me.
It's a shame you can't use other attacks while you're firing off those puppets. Or at least stacking them up.
Come on. I'm almost there.
The puppets still absorb beams, that's so convenient.
Okay, come on. Shit.
This is gonna be inconvenient.
Ah!
Giant fucking spear bomb. Oh.
I'm gonna have to wait this one out, actually. Wait. Fucking. Okay. Well then.
Narrowly, shit.
Well.
Well, we do have a final boss. Still more fierce than I. Have heard of the final boss than her.
If you can beat me, I'll give you my specialty, a soft-boiled egg. Lady, I'm not sure if I want that. Not from you.
I'll take it.
Screen goes black.
Screen is black for a very long. There we go.
That's so worrying though, because it's like, did
Yeah, I
TV
know.
turn off?
It's like, did the capture card or the PS4 die? It's hard to tell. I think I've been getting that a lot with editing fucking Scarlet Curiosity, also with how the screen goes gray.
Yep.
Fucking eating the Sunny D right now.
That son of a bitch. At the very least, she's a worthy opponent.
Oh, very much so. And it's fair. I'll take a fair kind of very hard instead of bullshit hard.
True, she's an actual decent challenge because she hits like a truck, but she's slow. If you can avoid, you're avoiding wholly.
Yeah,
but you have to be able to avoid wholly is the thing.
Yeah, don't let our performance right now fool you guys too much. Touhou is actually a very linear character. She's just very pressure heavy. Only reason she's giving us a good run right now is because she's the final boss of this.
Fuck.
So actually, her traits are kind of up there.
3, 2, 1. Yes!
Dead. Exploded.
Fuck you and your final spell. I was really lucky I was able to time her out on that.
So aren't you glad we got that warm up in before we started recording?
Yeah, it was a little. You'd think getting hit by that plank of wood up close would hurt like a bitch.
Is that wood? I thought it was metal.
You look it up close, it's colored like wood.
I don't know, it's always got a sheen that looked like metal. God, Touhou, it's not Sunny D. Do not try to drink it.
No, I just imagine what she's thinking in her head. I think she's thinking like Nell. If she eats it, she can spit it back out. Sarah double.
She would, I think, like Nell, wouldn't she?
Yeah, but you remember Nell's famous attack, the Sarah double?
Yeah, it's you know the funny thing is that video I used a thumbnail of that on for Versus Crusade has a shit ton of views on it.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Go figure.
Yeah, people have good taste. Anyway.
Fuck that Centaurea.
I'm not saying I would, but...
Okay, that was an actual bomb.
It actually sounded like a bomb. I'm certain it was a garbage truck, but that was frighteningly close to either sound like a gunshot or a bomb.
Okay, have fun with that, kid.
But this is going to be interesting.
Times... Boom. I don't have to do anything.
10 seconds. It's still good to keep in there. Jesus, you're in one of them. See, this is where you should be activating into your Super Saiyan 4 Goku and trying to absorb the blast instead of doing anything else. You can do that. Super Saiyan 4 Goku can absorb energy.
I have not become Super 17 yet.
No, he actually did absorb a Revenge Death Ball once.
Remember how every villain in GT had a death ball of some kind?
Yes, it was fantastic. Remember how my energy ball was somehow the most underwhelming one of them all?
The setup for it looked kind of cool. He was taking the energy from each of the Dragon Balls and channeling it into one blast.
Yeah, but then it was like really fucking tiny and it just looks really bad in Xenoverse 2. You cannot convince me otherwise of this.
I think it's actually a mini ultimate.
It should be his ultimate. Okay, though, Xenoverse 2 still looks fantastic.
Black Goku, though.
Oh man, yeah.
It's so funny though because I hear you say it sounds fantastic, but I hear people like Masako saying it's serviceable, but Goku Black is not Super Saiyan 4 and shouldn't be treated as such.
Oh, I'm talking about the game itself. I'm not talking about Black Goku.
I know.
Okay.
Black Goku's moveset is terrible though.
Yeah. I will disagree with everyone though on the, or at least a certain Omega that we follow. Hint, hint, nudge. About the Black Kamehameha looking terrible. I'm like, this is actually what it looks like in the show. I don't understand.